What's up everybody, and welcome back to another video. I've been trying to shoot this video or open it for like the last 15 minutes. It's super windy out here. I tried my headphones, I tried everything, so just bear with me. This right here is the COVID house. Oh, actually, first of all, I want to thank every single one of you for getting me to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. I appreciate your support so much. It means the world to me, and I hope you guys have learned something along the way by following me, or at least got some entertainment out of it. But anyway, back to this house. We call this the COVID house because thanks to COVID, everything that could go wrong did go wrong. From material to 2 contractors in a row getting sick and having to leave the job, putting us like 8 to 10 weeks behind. This is one of our longest projects to date, and that kind of sucks for us, but our margins were good, so we were protected, and I'm going to touch on more of that in the end of the video. But either way, it is done now. It is 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, and it's 2,000 square feet, and we're going to be asking $200,000 for this house, and we already had some inquiries, so we hope to have this thing sold soon. Without any further ado, I'm going to turn this camera around and walk you guys through this, and we're going to shoot a before and after, because I know you guys love those videos and you've been waiting for them for a while, and I got a couple more coming to you in the next couple of weeks. All right, we're going to actually start outside, but we're not going to stay out here very long because it's super windy, and I'm sure you guys are hearing the noise. But I did post this before and after photo on my Instagram, and a lot of you liked the before more because you saw the greenery and the nice trees. But what you couldn't see was how unkept it was, how the vines were growing up the side of the house, and also the big tree that was right here in the front yard. The roots were actually growing under the sidewalk there, which you can see, and into the foundation, which you don't want. So unfortunately, we did have to get rid of all of that and start over. But I think it does look much cleaner out here, and you can actually see the house. But yeah, anyway, we are going to now walk inside the house and get this tour started. Oh, real quick, actually, let me show you guys this because this was a huge decision for us. That used to be a garage right there on the lower level. The driveway led right into that. But we figured more people would want a master bedroom with an ensuite bathroom than they would want a garage. So we went ahead and went with the bedroom to add the square footage. That is a tough call and something you're gonna have to make for yourself and depending on your buyer. Look, some people would rather have the garage. We actually already had somebody look at it. They were interested, but they would rather have the garage. So that's always gonna be a tough call. But the more counting square feet you can have, the more you can ask for the property when it comes to your comps. So that's the direction we went in. I'm excited to show you guys this one because this house was a disaster. So right when you enter here, you walk in, you can go left and go into the kitchen, which I'll show you in a minute, but you walk right into the living room area. We did all new floors, new fixtures, new paint. You guys love when I say everything, but everything is new. Outside the windows were in good shape. They're not the best condition, like super new. They got a little bit of a yellow tinting here. But guys, it takes almost 6 weeks to get new windows. So if they are in good condition, you probably want to keep them right now. And they're also super expensive, just like all other supplies, they're going up. All right, and then when you go back here, this is one of the first wow factors, which is this bathroom. This thing was a complete disaster before. The toilet was full of like Gatorade bottles and overflowing with trash. So was the sink. The whole bathroom was wrecked. There was a small fire right here between here and the kitchen. And when you guys see the kitchen, that was another crazy before and after. But you guys can see we went ahead and did the whole backsplash or surround. Sorry if I say backsplash instead of surround with tile, and it looks really good. And we put your little niche right there. And so people really like that. It does give it that higher end feel to it. And the floor runs throughout here, the living room, until you get to the carpet, of course. And I really like that color combo. And we did blackberry thistle tea, go with the gray paint. You guys are saying that we always paint our houses gray. Well, that's because people like it. And that's why we do it. All right, this thing is 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2,000 square feet. So here's one of the bedrooms right here. And we did the gray carpet, which looks great. And you got a nice view out there to the backyard, which I will show you in a minute, which is another big selling feature of this house. Where we live, or at least this area, yards are hard to find, especially flat yards. So it's a big plus. Here's your second bedroom. It looks so much better than when it started. I went ahead and kept this little shelf here, which is kind of cool. You can put your little knickknacks up there. The kids can put their trophies. It also has hooks so you can hang clothes or whatever from it. Kind of cool to have that feature in here. There's another one across that wall. All right, now we're going to go upstairs. And we did all new carpet all the way up the stairs. And this is kind of like a little nook area at the top of the stairs here. You know, you could put a little study desk or something right there. I don't think you could fit it inside of there, but you could put it right here. It's just kind of a cool little hangout area, especially if you have kids or something like that. And that goes back to the third bedroom, which used to be probably an attic area, but it's been finished out now. Add some square footage to the house, and it is usable. I'm 6'1", and I've got probably another 6 inches before my head hits the ceiling here in the middle. And so I'm not sure why that screen's not in the window. Punch list. All right, and then that finishes upstairs. Now I'm really excited to show you guys the next part. This kitchen was, I don't even know if disaster would accurately describe it. It was already a mess. The people here before had a bunch of stuff that were probably what you would consider hoarders. I don't want to pick on anybody, but probably by definition. And then the kitchen caught fire on top of that. But are you ready? Well, first of all, you got this nice dining room area here with the nice light fixture. You guys ready? Boom. And I hope Rhianna's able to put the edit in here of the before, because this thing looks completely different. We redesigned it, and again, it just looks incredible. I really like that octagon style backsplash there, brand new granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, you know, white cabinets, and the recessed lighting. Where this thing started and where it looks like now is night and day. And then I do want to show you guys downstairs where the master is, but I'm going to show you the backyard real quick and the brand new deck we put on here. Huge feature for this house because this deck is huge. You can lay out here, put your grill out here, not to cook meat, of course, but beyond meat. And then there's your backyard. Again, it's not the most flat yard in the world, but when it comes to where we live, that is a very nice yard. And what's even nicer is the neighbors have fenced their yard on both sides. So when you're in the middle of that, you benefit, and all you have to do is put up a back row and some gates, and now you also have a fully fenced in yard. And we also put a brand new roof on this house as well. And you can actually get in the basement with that door down there, which I'm going to show you guys now. All right, let's go back through here. And this is where we added the square footage, because down here was also a disaster, and I believe it was all unfinished. I can't even remember now, but I think it was. You'll be seeing it here on the before and after. So right when you came down here, you used to be able to look right and left, and all this thing was just full of stuff, full of trash. But anyway, now you have this nice living area right here. See if I can get the lights on down here. Nope, that switch didn't work. Boom, there we go. So you now have a nice living space. And then this is kind of weird, admittedly, but it's better than not having it at all. So now you got this like kind of a long hallway here, because the stairs prevent you from opening this all the way up, of course. But this long hallway takes you back here. This is your utility closet. And now you do have a sizable laundry room. And I'm not sure what's going on here or why this was left like that, but I'm guessing somebody's coming back. I will be sending that to our project manager as soon as we get off of this video here. But you do have a nice sizable laundry area. I mean, you can put some storage over there and your washer and dryer on this side. So that's kind of cool. And it's better than not having a laundry room at all. I just think the hallway is a little bit different, but sometimes you got to work with what you got. Steve does a great job of coming up with the designs on these houses when it otherwise looks impossible. And then here's your master. So we don't love having the master downstairs because people like to be closer to their kids, but also some people like to be further away. So this works out for them. Depends on how old your kids are, I guess. But anyway, this is your master down here with your ensuite bathroom. And you got your nice stand-up tiled shower there. Brand new toilet, brand new vanity. And we did do the Bluetooth lights and the Bluetooth fan. So you can play your music while you're in the shower. People really like that we've been adding that feature in these houses. It's like an extra 60 or 80 bucks over the regular fan, but we get great feedback on that. So that's why we go with it. There's your vanity, new mirror, and you do have a light here as well. So plenty of lighting. And yeah, that'll be pretty much it for the tour of this house. But I do want you to stay tuned. I'll give you a lesson at the end of this video. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed that video. My lesson's kind of going to be like what I went over in the beginning of the video. You always need to count for the worst when you're flipping houses, when you're doing anything financially. You need to account for worst case scenarios and have contingencies in place. This one went even above and beyond our contingency. We usually flip houses in as quick as 2 to 3 months, but we count for 4 to 6 months on every project just in case, and this one went even over that. Luckily, we have good margins on this, and so it didn't really bother us that much outside of the projected income to the company, because now it's taking longer. But yeah, you just got to always account for the worst and be very conservative and strategic with your numbers so that this stuff doesn't get you in trouble. Nobody could have accounted for COVID or what that would mean to pricing for lumber and pricing for any type of material, but also on how long it could take a project and your contractor's getting sick. So keep all that in mind when you're doing a project and you're doing your numbers in the beginning, and you should be safe throughout the project and all the way to the end. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for getting me to 10,000 subscribers, and I'll see you guys on the next video.